Good morning and happy Monday. I'm at the beach at 5:30 in the morning in the rain because I was too confident and just thought Gold Coast is always sunny. I don't need to check the weather. The whole sky is like purple. Can you guys like see that? I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but it looks like, you know, when you edit a photo and you can turn up the tint. It looks like they've turned the tint up to purple. Wait, I think we're gonna get a sunrise, guys. Oh my god, yay! This is your sign to always go to sunrise even on the rainy days, because you never know what you're gonna get. It's just started pouring outside. How's the timing? Something that I've started doing for the past like 7 days is because I'm like, yes, I'm like very driven and I'm always like chasing goals and working hard. I also really struggle to like celebrate wins, and I'm always just like striving for more, and I'm like, I just never feel satisfied. So what I'm currently doing is I'm doing every single day in my notes, I'm just writing my daily win. So like, for example, last week, one of my daily wins was literally that I just felt more confident than normal. Like, it can be so minuscule. Today though, just got in the car and it started pouring, so we didn't get wet on our walk. We got a surprise sunrise and it's only 6:15 and I've already finished my walk because the sunrise is so early now. It is just so satisfying to me that it is the 1st of September, like a new month, and it's also a Monday. Like, I just feel like I'm ready to reset. I think it's so important to set like short-term goals throughout the year because I don't know, I feel like when you set your yearly goals, sometimes they're so massive and can just feel so far out of reach, and you can also sometimes feel a little bit flat if you haven't achieved them. So every month I set out 4 little like subtopics. I've got my goals, so they're more like my specifics. For example, it might be like, I don't know, earn X amount of money or run this time at training, like very specific, just things I can tick off. Then I've got my habits. So for example, in April, I wanted to do daily affirmations and daily journaling. I wanted to not go on social media on my sunrise walks and just listen to a podcast on its own. Some of them are like, get ready for bed at 8 p.m. You know what I mean? Then I have my no list. So these are things that I want to stop doing and basically just like habits that I want to break. Last month's no list was scrolling in bed, which I definitely still did, let's be real. And also like exploding before adapting, because I feel like I'm a very reactive person, and if something like doesn't go to plan, I tend to like not explode as in like throw a hissy fit, but like in my brain I just feel my blood boil. So I think I did well at that. And then I have my bucket list. So these are just like random things that I want to do. I feel like it's so easy to like fall into the trap of like day to day, and then you go, what did I even do this month? Like, I didn't do anything fun. So I have a list of like just fun things, random things. Some of them are so small that I want to do just to like fill my cup. For example, this month I've added a pottery paint session. I want to go back and do that again because I loved the little matcha bowl I made. Actually, I didn't even show you guys. Oh my god, hang on. So when Naked Harvest launched their matcha back in like April, we did a little like pottery class, and oh my god, it was so fun. And then maybe a few months ago, I went back and painted my matcha mug, and I picked it up the other day. I completely forgot, and then someone mentioned the word pottery, and I was like, hang on, I haven't picked up my pottery in like 3 months. So I picked it up, and I honestly thought it was going to be so bad. Like, when I was painting it, I was like, girl, this is not your thing. But it turned out so cute. We've got little like cherries and little love hearts, and then I put a little heart in the middle, and yesterday I made my first matcha in it. Because this turned out so good, I've decided that I love pottery so much more. So I want to go back and do another class. You can either like make your own clay thing and then paint it, or you can just use one of their clay things and paint it. So I think I might do that because the functionality of this is not as good as I would have hoped. So I'll just use one of theirs. Another thing that I want to do that probably sounds like nothing, but I get so much enjoyment in, is I want to try a fun new matcha flavor at a cafe called Cafe 94 in Palmy. Just like small things like that. Also, like, I want to organize like a girly dinner, just like, you know, things that hold you accountable to like still having fun outside of your normal routine. So I highly recommend. I'll actually show you guys what my little setup looks like. I just use my my notes app. So this is what the little setup looks like. Okay, so Boyd and I are off to Europe in 23 days, which is so exciting, but obviously I'm gonna be out of office for a little bit of time. So this week, any moment where I have spare time, I'm gonna use to just sort of like get ahead on my content. Normally I like to upload things like obviously in real time, and I definitely do that on YouTube, but there's a few little deliverables that I need to hit while I'm away. So today I'm gonna be filming a little meal prep reel for Move With Us. Obviously I can't film a meal prep reel when I'm in Europe, so that's why I'm doing it now. And you guys probably won't see this video until the end of September. This week I'm not like overly busy, like in and out of the house, so I don't like need to meal prep. So I'm probably going to freeze some of these and just have them like some this week, some a little bit next week when I am really busy and like in and out of the house. Otherwise I do really enjoy like cooking at the moment and showing you guys like new recipes, so I'm probably gonna like eat half meal prep this week and half fresh. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and let's get into it. Okay, so brekkie I meal prepped is these almond croissant baked oats. They are seriously so good, guys. They literally taste like an almond croissant. Definitely one of my faves on the Move With Us app. If you've ever been to Noodle in Broadbeach, this is what I just made, and I actually reckon the curry sauce I made is like the closest I've ever gotten to making the noodle sauce. I've tried to recreate it, I never can, and this is like all the ingredients that are in it. It is like very close, not exact, but almost just as good. If this wasn't obvious, for dinner we have the beef hot honey bowl, and I went out and bought some containers that separate them, because I feel like if I were to meal prep the beef and then the cottage cheese and the avocado like all mixed together, it might go a little bit rank. So yeah, I got these containers from Harris Scarf this morning, and I feel like this looks so good, and I think everything in here would last really well as well for a meal prep. And just because we meal prepped doesn't mean our dessert is changing. So you guys know I have my apple pie yogurt bowl every single night, so I've made it in like meal prep format. So obviously I've separated my apples and my yogurt. I've put aside a little portion of peanut butter to put on top, and yeah, that's everything from my meal prep. Also, sorry I didn't film this part, my camera died. It's time for our first training session of the week, and this week on the track we have a deload. So as like a quick little rundown for those that don't know, my track training, we do 4-week training blocks. So week 1, 2, 3 are like normal training, and then every 4th week we do a deload. And I always love a deload. I feel like if you're training hard for 3 weeks, your body needs it more than ever, and your mind, because so much of our training is really tapping into our nervous systems. So I never have a problem with it, but this time I do, because basically week 1, this block, I raced, I was in the US, whatever, barely trained at all because I was racing, which is great. Week 2, I was injured, did not train on the track at all. Last week, week 3, was my first like full week back, felt really good, like back to normality, and I was like, surely I'm not having a deload, like this has not really been a training block. Coach is like, no you are, you need a deload. Even though you've been injured and all that, like your body still needs the rest. I don't know, I just feel like this is like the first moment in like years where I've like not been, I'm not gonna say not okay with rest, but it's not felt like I felt uncomfortable. Only because this block has been so interrupted. I'm about to go overseas again, like I'm ready to lock in, and now it's like, and also our deloads are like, they are very much deloads. Like I'm going to the track tonight for a little jog and that's it. Years and years ago at the very beginning of my fitness journey, like I would not rest. I would train 3 times a day, every single day. It was like rest is like the enemy, and now like for the past few years, like being an athlete, I'm in such a good place with rest. So then I became really quite bummed with myself for being like, well, why do you not feel like you're worthy of having a deload? It's not even a rest week, like we're still training. But anyways, the point of this was basically, I'm human. If you can take anything from this, I guess both you and me, if you're injured or you're out of routine, you are still worthy of resting, and you don't have to be training at 100% intensity and 100% quality to be worthy and like to earn your recovery. And you know what? And I can probably add that to today's list of daily wins, that I am going into a deload with an open mind, even though I don't feel like I need one, and that's growth. I didn't really have a whole lot to show you guys from tonight's session because it was honestly as chill as it looked. We had some drills over 20 meters. Where like in winter we do a lot of like drill and like technical work. This is our time to like do that, and then by the time summer comes around we're like supposed to be running well and fast. So we did drills, and then we did 20-meter flies, so it's like just sort of like a top end drill. Then we did 3 30-meter starts. That was like our only intense part, was our 330s. And then we had 2 sets of 5 100-meter strides with a walk back recovery, so pretty much jogged 100 meters 10 times, and that was it. And that's kind of like what this whole week looks like. Happy Tuesday. We just arrived at sunrise. It's pretty gloomy, but I think it's actually going to end up being a good one because I can see a few little colours trying to creep in. Oakley's also rocking a new lead. He looks very handsome. Tuesday morning, first session in the gym. I have the same session if you watched last week's vlog of my full day of training and eating. I'm actually editing it right now and I'm like, this is weird. I feel like I just trained, but I just watched myself train. I've been so excited for this session because on the weekend, I made the best pre-training snack, I think, in the whole entire world. Just you wait. I made a raw caramel slice, and it's basically just made of like dates, rice malt syrup, everything that I did, all the layers were just in the blender. It was so easy, but it's literally just like dates and syrup, and there's like a bit of coconut. It's definitely like not pure carbs. There's definitely some fats in there, which if you guys know me, I like to like only really eat carbs before I train. But I feel like this is an exception because let me tell you what. So there's the bottom like biscuity layer, then there's the caramel layer, and there's chocolate. Yesterday I had my almond croissant oats for breakfast, but today I feel like savory, so I'm going to make my normal brekkie plate. I bought these eggs at the markets and they're certified organic eggs, and I honestly, like, I don't really prioritize like organic. I just like kind of buy whatever's available. But something I've noticed is these organic eggs scramble so much better, and they're also like fluorescent yellow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they are just like, they're different. Can you see how yellow that is? It's like, it just looks like it's only got egg yolks in it, but it's not. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that entered my giveaway a few videos ago. Today is the day that it closed, and I was seriously overwhelmed at firstly how many of you guys entered. I did not expect there to be honestly like more than 50 people, so thank you so much for entering. And secondly, you guys did not have to be that nice. Like, some of the comments you guys left, not only were some of you so vulnerable and like opened up, but just like the things you guys said, like, it's seriously, it was like the best week ever, just waking up every morning to so many beautiful comments, and I appreciate you all so much. And it's like, sometimes I feel like as a creative you become like desensitized to numbers, and like you see you have X amount of views, but you never I don't know, I sometimes forget to associate those numbers with real people, and then to see so many of you guys commenting and like saying, like some of you saying that you sit on the couch and like watch my videos with your mum and like all that, it seriously melted my heart. Like I've got tears coming. Anyways, reading through you guys' comments, there is no way I can pick 4 winners. Like there needs to be 400 winners. So I'm gonna do a random generator, and I'm gonna put my YouTube video in, and I'm gonna get the 4 winners. Why am I so nervous? First winner's name is Grace. I need to screenshot all of these. Second winner is Patricia. Oh my god, this is so exciting, guys. I'm so excited for you. Third winner is Jen. Oh, stop. It's also her birthday in the comment. It says it's her 30th birthday. Caitlin. Oh my god. Guys, that was so fun. Okay, I'm so going to do so many more of these PR boxes. It makes me not want to keep any of my own PR so I can give it back to you guys, but that was so fun. I'm going to reach out to all of these lovely girls and send them an exciting little message, but yeah, that was so fun. Blink if you want dinner. Blink if you like me more than Dad. That's what I thought. What's your thoughts on the slice? Boyd loves like a normal caramel slice, so that's what kind of inspired me to make the raw caramel slice. Thoughts?
Delicious.
Yeah? This is good?
It's very rich.
Rich?
Yeah.
Rich in dates. Does it taste like dates?
No, tastes like caramel.
Really?
I give you a 9 out of 10.
The caramel part is literally just macadamia's rice malt syrup and dates. I don't know how that makes caramel. So since it's my night off, I'm not gonna have meal prep tonight because this is my opportunity to explore a little bit in the kitchen, and I get my meat delivered through Butcher Crowd, and a while ago I kept ordering these tuna steaks and I was like, I don't know what to do with them, so I thought, let's make something. So I'm gonna try and make like a miso soba noodle tuna bowl. So I'm gonna sear the tuna and have it like nice and rare and cook it in miso with like some mushrooms. I'm still gonna have Brussels sprouts, which probably isn't like very, I don't know, appropriate for this kind of dish, but yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, so this turned out pretty good. So the base is just soba noodles, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, some mushrooms in miso coconut aminos with some soba noodles, and then I seared the tuna and I covered it in like a miso glaze. I just got a little bit of avo, and then I just sprinkled some like spring onion and also some sesame seeds, and I hope it's good. I'm pretty happy with it. I come bearing some exciting news. I got a new vlogging camera and I've been so excited for it to arrive. It's the Insta360. Firstly, like, how cute is this camera? Secondly, it is so small. It weighs like 50 grams. Like, look at it. It's like this, and it's got a little magnet at the back, so you can like mount it anywhere that's magnetic. There's also like little accessories that I've brought with me that I'm gonna take to the gym, like little sticky tabs and stuff, so I can stick it to anywhere on the walls. And I'm actually really excited to be able to like do little like POV style in the gym. Also, what I'm so excited about is when I'm filming my recipes, I always have my camera just like all over the shop on a tripod. I'll be able to just like stick it above so you guys can see how I create my bowls and stuff. So I've been playing around with it sort of all morning to try and figure out how I use it so I can take it to training, and it's got 4K 60, so it's like tiny, but it shoots in really good quality, and it's also got really good like low light performance, which is really good because my gym is so dark. Oh my god, hang on a minute, guys. Hey. You guys can see me. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was like in real time. That's so cool. So I'm wearing guava in the gym, and I'm also wearing a little accessory here so I can. And then another really cool accessory it came with is this lanyard. So if you're doing something where you're like wearing like layers of clothes, like I've seen people like cycle or like run with this, you wear this and put it under your clothes, so like you're not really going to be able to see it. The magnet's underneath your clothes and you stick it like that. Also got a little car sticky mount. Okay, I'm currently filming on the Insta360. Wow, guys, my vlogging's gonna be so much better for you guys. I've got my pre-workout, I've got my banana. Let's go training. this camera might just be the coolest thing ever, and I forgot to tell you one last thing about it. She's waterproof. I feel like that camera, the Insta360 Go Ultra, would be such a good gift. Or if you even just want to grab one for yourself, I have a code for you guys. I'll leave it on the screen, and I also will pop a little link to shop as well on that little eye icon. I hope I've got it on the right side because I always stuff this up over there, or in the description, in the comments. I'll leave it everywhere, but it is so good. Like it definitely exceeded all expectations for me. Good morning, Oak. Good morning, Oakie. Good morning. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a nice sunrise. Just you wait. So today I'm going to send off my little PR boxes, which I'm so excited to do, but I'm going to write a little note for the girls at 1. And I actually can't even remember what's in the boxes, so I'm going to go through them quickly and just make sure they're up to scratch. But yeah, as I said, I will 100% be doing more of these because I love you guys. I'm just having some of the, what is it? Almond croissant oats for afternoon tea today. They're so good. We have smashed through this meal prep. Like, it's Thursday, yeah. So today I've run out of meal prep. I've got none left. And I'm actually really inspired to, like, do it again. I really enjoyed that. I feel like I was just so much more productive this week. But today is my rest day, so no training. And I go pretty hard on my rest days with actual resting, so all I've really done today, I went on a walk obviously this morning. I went on actually another walk with my friend Taya as like a little catch up, but other than that, I sat in my bed, did all my meetings from my bed, did all my editing, all my work, and it was really quite nice. And I have a double session, obviously I had one yesterday, and I also have a double session tomorrow, so my Thursday rest day is like hardcore rest. So I thought for the rest of the afternoon, since I have been so productive, even though I shouldn't like have to earn my self-care, sometimes it just feels like that way. So I turned on the sauna. I'm gonna have a sauna, which I haven't had in ages, and thought I'd do like a little self-care night and just do some of like my favorite things to wind down and hopefully have really good sleep, wake up tomorrow fresh, because it's like a big next few days coming up. So while I wait for the sauna to heat up, I'm gonna finish off these. Hello. Does Mum look scary?
What the hell? What the fuck? Why do you look like Iron Man?
Iron Man?
Yeah. How do I give you gifts?
You should have seen Oak when he first saw me.
Was he rattled?
Oh yeah. Tonight's dinner, I made some pumpkin nachos. They look so good. It's literally just like normal nachos, but with pumpkin and a lot of it. I roasted it in the air fryer like little chips. And we've got some steak, mushrooms, some guac, some pico. So good. Cottage cheese. I'm gonna add some more parmesan. I'm actually gonna lather it, but I just thought I'd hold back so I can show you guys what's actually in it. Okay, the vibes this morning are on another level. Firstly, it's Friday, so naturally the vibes are great. Secondly, it's 20 degrees and it's 6 a.m. and it's this bright. Like, it just feels like summer. It's just got that, I love it. Honestly, the best. But this morning's a busy morning. We are like operating by the minute. I wanted to like do all the things and also like have a bit of a sleep in at the same time because it is so busy. So we're currently walking Oakley. I've got track training and it's actually like kind of a big session. Normally my Friday deloads are like half an hour, but like I've got scheduled 8-minute rest between my reps, so it means it's like a minimum 42-minute session, not including warm-up, not including actual running, just of resting. So did not schedule that in quite well. And then I've also got gym, so Fridays are my double, which is like a lot today, but then it means like tomorrow and Sunday I don't have to do anything, so it's always worth it. But I've got to get all this done, so my walk, my training and my gym all before 9 a.m. before my meeting. Hope I can get everything done in time, because I'm actually really excited for my gym session today. I love my Friday gym. I'll show you guys why a little bit later. So today's session, I've got 20 meter flies with a 30-meter build. So I build for 30 meters, sprint for 20, and that's like my only like fast stuff for the day. They're at 90%, and then my like main bulk of the session is I have 6 150s at 80% on 8 minutes rest. So how I work that out is I get my 150 PB and I add 20% to it, and that's kind of like the time that should be around 80%. I like to run on the grass, firstly because it's closer to home, and also it's just a little bit more gentle on the body, especially in deload when we're not running fast. It's sort of like unnecessary pounding sometimes running on the track. So yeah, I try and get on the grass as much as possible, but obviously you're not going to be running as fast, so I don't do it all the time. Three down, 3 to go. I hate doing like even number speed endurance, because you get to this point where you're only halfway, whereas when it's odd numbers, say if I had 5 and I've just done 3, like I'm always over halfway, you know what I mean? Weekend. Well, the weekend has just started, which means one thing and one thing only. Boyd and I are hitting the town.
Hitting the town.
We're hitting the town and we're eating the house down. This is my outfit. I'm actually wearing all Kukai today. I got some new little platform thongs from Ruby Shoes. They were so cheap. They're like $20 and they're brown. Something different from my usual Crocs. Little green and white moment, and Boyd's doing the same because we're always matching.
This is literally the same fit that I had on for Tropic.
I think Boyd wore this in our last vlog where we went to dinner together.
I got different shoes on, so it doesn't count.
Different shoes.
Look.
He's wearing his RMs. Gorgeous. We're going to a restaurant called Eska. It's like a seafood restaurant. It's actually like very like small and quite chill. It's next to Boyd's favorite cafe, and we always walk past it, so I thought, why not give it a try? Because I feel like lately we've just been going to all of our favorite places over and over and over again, and I have this really long bucket list of places that I want to eat on the Gold Coast. So I thought we'd branch out and do something a little bit different, because tomorrow night we're going back to somewhere that we go all the time. What is it? Burnt honey, hummus and bread. Oh my god, guys. This looks so good. This is one of those mornings where it's really just getting the morning walk done because it's currently dark. It's 5 a.m. and it's pouring rain, but I've got a busy day, so we're up and at 'em. Oakley's with me, keeping me company, and we're just getting it done. Probably one of the more random and less exciting Saturday mornings, but basically as a beach sprinter, if you want to compete, you have to be a lifesaver because the sport is called surf lifesaving. And then to race at like states and nationals, you need to do like patrol hours over summer. So every summer I have to volunteer like 32 hours of volunteering of like patrolling on the beach, like being a lifesaver, whatever. But every year, in order to do that, I have to do this thing called a proficiency, which is basically like a refresher of my knowledge and like a test every year to make sure that I'm still like fit for lifesaving, I guess. So today I have that this morning. It's like every year we like learn anything new that's popped up. So apparently like CPR is really different this year, so I'm about to do like a heap of CPR training, like resus signals. We have to get in the ocean and do a run swim run test to like make sure that we're like physically fit as well. So I've got to, I think today I've got to do it's like a 200-meter run, 200-meter ocean swim, 200-meter run in like 9 minutes. And then we also have to do all these rescues where like there's a patient in the water and we have to rescue them with like a tube or a board. I don't know if that made any sense, but today is basically my little like test, I guess, to become a lifesaver again for another year, which it's not as hard as I probably made it sound out to be. We got an ice mocha. So we got an ice mocha. Oh, it's very rich. Wait, mocha's coffee, isn't it?
Coffee and chocolate.
Why did I think that was iced chocolate? I was like, oh, it's got a bit of a zing to it. I don't like coffee.
Smiling looks good on you.
Yeah, they leave a little note here on your coffee every time. It's so warm. Has it got chocolate in it?
No, it's got nuts in it.
I decided I don't like that. Okay, I got a ice matcha with a strawberry cloud. It looks so good. And my little note says, celebrate the little things. Yeah, it tastes like a strawberry smoothie. So today, my friend Sammy is having her baby shower, and if you guys can't guess already, she's having a boy. So this is what I'm wearing. All the baby showers I've been to, actually, firstly, I've never been to a baby shower in my life, and then in the past 3 months, I've had like 5, which is so wild. Like, I feel like I am a child. This is what I'm wearing. I've got my little thongs on, but this is actually a sit-down lunch at a restaurant in Burleigh called Marmo, and I'm really excited because all the baby showers I've been to have been very like barbecue, like casual vibes, whereas this is like eating, which I love. We are pretty much just eating our way through this weekend. We've got another dinner tonight. One of Boyd's best friends from Adelaide is staying with us, so we thought we would take them to where we always take people, which is the Tropic in Burleigh. It's like just a great location, overlooks the city, on the water, the best food. But this is what I'm wearing. I probably could have just worn what I wore to the baby shower. The back of this top is really quite cool. That is another week done and dusted. It's now Sunday night. I didn't vlog any of today, but we're making our Sunday night steak night. Just cook some veggies. Boyd's on the steak.
Big going on up.
And we're watching Survivor finals. So see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Before I leave, I should probably show you guys the final product. Here's Boyd's. Here's Livy's.
Bye.